I have never traveled much in my life, and every time I did it, I ran into a reality that was too harsh for me to face it alone. The world is so big to live without someone to accompany you on a path full of pitfalls and dangers for a man with my disability. However, I cannot abandon the hope of being able, one day, to build a different life and no longer links with the past. At 40 years old, I found the courage to open two channels on YouTube, one in English and one in Italian, and this helped me to deal with the outside world. I have had many insults, but I have also met people who considered me a normal, intelligent man with whom they can deal with many uh, topics. Sometimes it seems to me that I was born in the wrong part of the planet from a family that is actually not mine, with fellow citizens who make me feel alien to this world and its customs. I imagine my ideal life as that of a boy from the United States in a society more advanced than that of the southern Italy in which I live, and with large roads and immense skies. In the United States, in fact, the streets are much more spacious than we have in Italy, and even the sky that can be seen from the houses is so large and blue that I feel like getting lost up there. There are also many parks and green areas, and a person suffering from depression like me would surely meet someone who would listen to him and would not put him aside like a broken toy that is useless to deal with. However, I know that it is not easy to meet the right people in any area of the world, and I know that a man like me could face difficulties everywhere since there is no perfect place to live. But I have always imagined my life in a country where the average education threshold is higher that, that, than that of my nation. When I was young, I imagined a house on top of a New York skyscraper. From there, I saw the whole city and the sunset sky and the river and Central Park, and I was enchanted when at night I could see all the lights that made the city similar to a sparkly treasure of gold and precious stones. Do any of you live in a large American city? I know that you may not seem to be privileged, but I know that you may think that these things are not so special. I meant, but from my point of view, a life in a big city in the United States is what I have always wanted. It is a dream so impossible for me to realize that I suspect I have lived in these spaces in a previous life. Today, the most distant places in the world, those in which I would like to live, seem to me almost like another planet, very difficult for me to reach. Maybe there I would be happy, and I could endure my melancholy. Maybe I would write many books and be happy. Who knows? I've always lived my life in this room, or I have made short trips, but always without feeling anything of the magic of an experience abroad. I tried to book a hotel in New York recently, but I lost all my savings because of the coronavirus pandemic, and I was no longer able to live with my mother and brother. I am very sorry for this because I'm very sad because it would have been a good experience for me and I could have left my room after so many years. If I could get to know a person who lives healthy life away from me through this channel, It would be a beautiful experience for me because it would seem to me to live through him or her. I don't like short trips because I need many months to get used to feeling the atmosphere of a place so different from mine. I would like to breathe its air, to feel myself in the place of the inhabitants who live it every day, and who have now perhaps forgotten the magic of the places they pass through every day. In the past, I attended a lot of Naples. In the past, I visited my town a lot because my university was there, but I never felt so different from the town where I was born. People had the same retrograde mentality that doesn't help me express myself and be myself, and so I went back to living at home without even making friends with anyone. I'd like to know the nationalities of the people who will watch these videos. What do you know about Italy, and what is the most beautiful and magical aspect of the places where you live? Thanks for listening to me, and I hope someone will answer me. Bye.